Okay, so I'm here at PDL with my good friend Dinesh, who's going to show me some of the stuff that he's been working on. Bro, let's check out the masterpieces you have here.
All right, what do you call this? We have this, Mercedes R129.
R129, whew, sweet.
Which was brought in from Sabah. Actually, the owner found the Piker car.
Wow, nice.
We went to, I was tasked to go and inspect this Piker car in KK to see.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning this to me before.
Yeah. So to KK to see whether the car was mechanically sound and all that. After checking the Piker car, inspecting, we made a deal with the Piker owner, and finally the car is here after a few months.
Nice.
So, however, owner has tasked us to change the color of the Piker car. Reason being is because that he thinks the R129
doesn't suit red color.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has agreed. He wants to change the car to white color.
All right.
Initially, when we thought there was going to be a very straightforward paint job, but unfortunately, upon sanding down, we noticed that the paint was painted over this car in a very substandard manner.
Okay, come, let's have a look. Originally, this was red color. This car was originally red.
Red color, yeah.
All right, and now he wants to repaint to
white color.
Okay, okay. So this was the original color.
In fact, when we saw it, we were also baffled because the car looked very good. The car was painted like about 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
That part is the paint as it was, right?
Yes, this was how it was. It's actually a very nice red pearl color. If you look at it under light,
looks not bad.
Yeah.
Looks not bad.
So unfortunately, that the car has been sitting for many years, like 7-8 years.
Okay.
And it was very well maintained by keeping it clean, and although the car didn't go out for many years, right? So, however, upon inspecting it, while scraping the sanding down paint, we noticed that the paint were all coming down to pieces like this.
All right.
Right? You can see this.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh, like this. You see.
Okay. So, what is the significance of this?
So this is basically a thin piece of lacquer.
Yeah.
If lacquer comes out like this, that means the paint, the lacquer was sprayed after the paint has been dried for some time. That's why there's the lacquer is not sticking on to the Piker paint.
Okay.
So the proper method of doing things is when you're going to recolor the car, you spray a proper primer, you will bite onto the paint, and paint will bite onto the particular lacquer.
Okay, so the thing is that, right, just now you said this was because the lacquer is too thin. It didn't adhere properly. Why? Because they waited for the base coat to dry too long? Is that right?
Yes. Sometimes it could be a certain areas they may have touched up. They just scrape one layer and they just paint the lacquer onto it.
Oh.
So that's why you have this issue.
Okay,
Most of this happens on used cars.
Yeah.
Okay, they just light coat and then they spray a lacquer onto it just to make the car look good. When you scrape out the paint, the whole lacquer will come out separately instead of the paint.
So
otherwise,
would it be fair to say that the base coat and the lacquer must be sprayed within a certain time frame?
Yes.
Right? You cannot spray them too far apart from each other.
Paint and lacquer should be sprayed within about 2 or 3 hours maximum to stretch.
Maximum. 2 or 3 hours max.
Also depends on weather conditions.
Okay. All right.
So this is if you notice that this car has been bare metal. Reason being is because that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, look at this.
Bare metal.
Yeah, the original color of this car is this grey.
Oh, so original was not red.
No, it was grey.
This was the original color.
Okay, if you see from an angle, you can still see how shiny the paint is. All right.
Yeah.
So if you notice that this car wasn't sanded down properly. All right. And a light primer was used onto the Piker car.
Yeah.
And then the paint was painted on top and a lacquer was applied. Hence why the paint is not so strong. I can show you some pictures where when we scraped the whole red paint out, the bottom part was very smooth and nice, like it was. You could just probably polish it and you probably get back some shine.
Right.
So this is a way which doesn't use a proper SOP of doing things, not proper procedure.
Because means that they didn't scrape away the previous paint properly.
They didn't sand down properly. Okay, right. So then they just painted a primer on top and then sprayed the paint on top and lacquer onto it. Okay, so in this section, the paint is good. Okay, but unfortunately, the lacquer, was very hard to come out. So that means you see that it was done properly. It was done correct within 2 hours. But unfortunately, that you see here, still the grey paint was not there. And you can see the primer is very mild. Right?
Is this a detachable roof?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
So this is not metal, right? It's plastic, right?
Plastic, yeah.
Okay.
So, but we went ahead to recommend the owner to do the bare metal. Reason being is because we do not know what kind of primer has been used on top of this paint. So the chemical compounds may have affected this paint in the long run. And this is so slippery. If the foundation is not good, no use of me putting a good paint on top of it.
Yeah.
So hence I recommended the owner to go to bare metal with Piker car. Then we'll be able to see any other issues on the Piker car, and we'll be able to provide you a fire warranty.
So, so you could provide fire warranty, all right?
Yeah.
So basically, what happened was that previously, because this one was not properly sand down, right?
Yeah.
When you put the primer on, whatever you spray on, the adhesion is not there. It doesn't stick to the surface properly.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Okay.
once we bare metal the car, we only do it by section. We cannot do all the car one shot. Reason being is because that you may promote small spots of rust.
Oh.
Okay, so we do it section by section, and it requires good drying time.
Yeah.
So if you want to see a good primer, see for example like this is lighter, is not affected, right?
Yeah.
Okay, come let me check with you.
Wow, hey, don't worry, you just did the work on the car and you go and scratch like this, ah?
Yeah. So you see this?
All right.
You can wipe it out later.
Right, okay.
So you see how this is affected here, right? Yeah.
Meaning what?
So you see it's so strong that it's biting onto the metal that even the plastic can't damage the sprinkler thing.
Right.
And we clean it up here.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
So on top of this, then later we will sand this down. We will putty it.
So you're going to send this down?
Yes, of course. Okay.
But didn't you spray this?
Yes, we sprayed it. Then you have to sand down this. This is the epoxy primer.
Okay.
Or some people call it the etching primer. Normally for metal bodies we use this material. For aluminium body we have got different kind of material which is often like a cream brown color.
Yeah.
That we work on especially for newer cars which have got aluminium body.
Yeah. I think like Jaguar,
Porsches,
BMW E60 also aluminium, right?
Porsches,
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Okay.
So once that is done, then we will use a putty to fine-tune this Piker surface. On top of that, then we will spray a normal paint primer onto it. Once the paint primer is done, then we'll be able to fine-tune a bit more putty, all right, to see whether there's any small indentations which we can't see with this.
Okay.
So oftentimes we always throw black powder onto this surface, and then when we sand down, we'll be able to see whether there's any spots that we have missed out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
On top of that, then we'll be able to spray the whole car, and then use a good lacquer, which would preserve the lacquer if taken care very well. It should last for some time.
Yeah.
But we itself vouch for our paint work for about 5 years.
5 years. So,
Yeah.
bro, how long a time does it take you, let's say, to do this? How long has this car been sitting here? How long have you guys been working on this?
To be fair, this customer has got about 4 cars here. So it's not like his only car.
Yeah.
And he understands that we take time because all these processes take time, right?
Correct.
If you want to do fast within 3-4 weeks or 1 month, number one is you will not be able to do a thorough job.
Correct.
All right, if you're doing a very good job just to bring this baby up, what do you call that, properly, then it should take it probably about 2 months max, right?
Okay.
But if a straightforward car, for example, like this Altis, okay, this Altis, to recolor the external part, we probably took us like about 10 working days.
Okay.
That's all, right?
So let's look. I'm looking more closely at this, right? So we said that just now that this was the original color of the car.
Yes.
Right. And we noticed that the previous painter took the effort to take the lights out.
Lights out.
So inside here is sprayed, but here you can see the disconnect in the color because here there's the red, but here's the original color of the car.
Yes. So they didn't remove the bumper previously when they sprayed the Piker car.
Yeah.
And this caused this different color over here, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, some people want to do it cheap, they can live with it, but generally what we do, we 100% will remove the what do you call that, the every panels from it and respray it properly.
Yeah.
And take it properly and respray it,
Yeah.
right? So this car will be completed very soon,
Yeah.
right? Once we use this etching primer, we putty it. Usually for different color cars, we use a standard gray. If it's a dark color car, we will use black primer. This car is going to be white, so you're going to be using a white primer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's a car which we have epoxy primer. This car also was also bare metal.
Yeah.
Because it was painted many times over, and it was like about 3-4 layers of paint on top of it.
Okay.
So we had to bare metal the whole car, and then from there we are going to rework back again. You know.
Is this the original color of the car?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You know.
So it was repainted many times the original color.
Yeah. Yes. So on the other side, if you look at it, right, after bare metaling, we noticed that this place has been impacted very badly.
Oh my God!
Yeah. And,
Is the owner aware of this?
yeah, aware of this. So
I mean, was he aware of it before you opened the car?
no.
So he also found out just together with you lah.
Yeah.
Wow, this is bad way.
So previous repairer probably did a very ugly job.
I mean, look at this. But you
So-
can't do it better than this already lah.
No, it depends on the cost, because if you really want to go ahead and do it, we recommended to the owner to buy a rear panel so we'll be able to cut the whole skin and put it on
And
together.
weld. Ah.
Yeah, but it's not like like a normal standard BMW. You'll be able to find parts.
Yeah.
But this is a 7 Series, very rare. You can come
Yeah,
by.
E38 sometimes a bit.
Yeah.
But
So
my
I
God.
don't like this. If
Wow, my heart pain way. Look at this.
Yeah. So no matter what you do, the metal has been highly exposed to fire. It may cause what you call that a rust in the future.
Ah.
So if they insist on not finding a new panel, no problem. The choice is yours. So, but we don't provide warranty for this section.
Because this is so bad way.
Yeah. So we recommend that. So in the process of looking whether we're able to cut it from here and,
Yep.
and join back the skin, so everything will sit properly. Because we don't recommend this, because you see even the lights sit here.
The lights
can
won't fit properly also.
Yeah, won't fit properly. Not about that. You see all these edges here. Water can seep in easily.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's another
Seep in
headache.
easily and then leak into the boot section, and then one day
this-
you're surprised that you see a lot of rust inside there.
This car went through a very bad rear ender way.
Not so bad, okay, but it was impacted from the side. All this area has been redone,
Wow.
Yeah,
Very badly way.
Yeah. Actually, it was even worse than this.
Oh my
we
God.
just managed to pull out as much as we can. But upon looking at this, I told them, no, better just go and change. No, this area nice. Right, all the way to the side there. So this thing will be able to fit.
But the owner decided.
We're still looking for.
So the owner wants to change, but you're looking for the panel lah.
Yes. We're looking for that panel.
Yeah, not many E38 half cuts around though.
Yeah, rear section always. Rear section always got an issue. Front section quite easy, right? So yeah, so some people, it's very difficult to say why you've gone all the way. Like for example, like this Peka Volkswagen. You look at this,
Yeah.
very nicely done. Okay,
Yeah.
immaculate condition. Okay, right?
Right.
Look at
Doors.
this.
Oh my God.
Same thing. Bare metal. No etching primer was used. Hence
Oh,
why rust
shucks.
is popping up. Right.
Just
so,
here only or
No, the whole car lah.
Oh my God.
So I just don't understand the theory, why you spend so much to bare metal it, because the metal is still shiny.
Oh.
Okay, they bare metal it and they just painted on top of it. There's no
Aiyo.
epoxy primer used
Oh
to it,
shit.
which I don't understand why lah.
That's bad, man.
Yeah.
Because to bare metal already, right? Sure the owner paid a lot for it already, right?
Correct. Yeah, So so if you want to really spend money on a Peka car, you'll be able to what do you call that, to last much longer, For example, like I give you the E60 over there.
Okay.
Okay, that car was painted, not mistaken, sometime in 2008.
Did you paint that car?
Yeah, 18.
Oh, you painted the car, okay.
18.
Painted when you said?
2018.
2018, that's about 6 years ago?
Yeah.
All right.
Bagi saya lighter. Lighter. Right.
Oh my God, what are you trying to do?
Okay. Again,
Okay.
So we look at this. Proper
Alright.
lighter. Not scraped. Right.
Wait, let me get the focus. Okay, not scrape.
Okay, not scraped. Okay. Right.
Okay.
See the surface of the lighter.
Oh my.
So a strong paint, strong lacquer has been used. You will not have issues. This one can be polished away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Nice.
So tendency for it to last longer. I mean, this is just not taken care of, lah.
Yeah.
But you can see from an angle the gloss is very, very high.
Yeah. Yeah, your work, that one I'm very familiar with. So,
Yeah.
this is a pearl white,
Crystal white.
crystal white.
Yeah.
You can still see the shine underneath the paint.
Yeah.
Very nice, very, very nice.
Although it's been very badly maintained
Yeah.
in terms neglected, lah.
Ha 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 ha.
It's a good car.
It's
Runs
nice.
well. It's just the exterior is just very dirty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, people always ask me, right? Sometimes when they get a minor dent,
Yeah.
they will always ask me, bro, can patch up?
Yeah, most people would think that they've got a dent, a small patch here.
Because it looks like a small patch, right? You ask them to spend a few $100, they hard paint.
So basically, this is not your school painting watercolor project.
Yeah.
Because when you spray, paint can fuse together.
Correct.
But lacquer cannot fuse together. It's like when you spray lacquer onto it, okay, it will harden. If you in order for you to repair that affected area, you have to paint the section, sand down the whole bumper again, spray paint all over it,
Yep.
and then you spray lacquer on top of it. Then you have longer section.
Right.
Some people ask us, can we just do this section? Why can I do it for 50 ringgit or 100 ringgit? I'm like, okay, because if you want to use original colors, they range price anything between solid color between 80 ringgit to about even up to 440 ringgit per liter.
Yeah.
So, and most people prefer to use we use original color because number one, the materials used on the paint is good, adhesion is there, color it's there, you know. Some people say that I can do the same color for half the price.
Yeah.
But formulation is different. Right? For example, in one blue paint, they have got 100 grams of crystal in 1 liter.
Okay.
But OEM paints, they probably do like about 70 grams or 60 grams.
Yeah.
Right? Oftentimes that you see it, you know, under the sun, then it will reflect the color differently. But sometimes people will do it cheaply because, for example, you have one issue on the door.
Yeah.
Okay? Your color will reflect differently. So what other people will take advantage of that, they will sand down this biker area, they will spray this and spray this together.
Yeah.
Okay? So when you compare it left and right, the same one. But if you want to compare this and that, door, 100% different. You know, 100% different. Or the left side.
Yeah.
So they take advantage by just doing this because you're always going to compare left and right.
Correct.
Yeah. So here means they don't bother. They just sand down on it and then spray all over it. But only here matches. Yeah. They're not going to look from here at the front there or the side of the door.
Nice.
Yeah. So these are the shortcuts that people do where we tell them that we don't recommend them to do this works, you know. But if you use original paint, for example, like Japanese paints cars, they use Kansai. You've got, for example, like Proton now is using PPG.
Okay, Proton using PPG.
Yeah. There are certain Porsches which use PPG as well.
Yeah.
Or Glasurit, you know.
Yeah.
So it depends on the manufacturer which they has.
Yeah.
But branded paints do have their advantages compared to OEM paints. You know, number one, the chemical compound that they use, the binder that they use, it's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. So this was painted like 2018, I think so.
Yeah. Still holding up pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, can see the battle scars, but the quality of the paint is good.
Yes, correct. You know.
So it's a 545 way.
For sale, bro.
For sale, lah?
Yeah. It's for sale.
How much is the owner asking for?
Contact me.
Okay, if any of you are looking for an E60 5455 original, not convert, well, this white unit here is for sale.
Yeah. Owner has 2 other cars, so
This owner is a regular at sites, right?
yes.
Oh. 4.4 liter V8.
This car came in because it had a bit of sunroof leak. So we managed to remove the sunroof and identify where the leak was.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
the car was leaking and there was a bit of mold on the car.
Yeah.
But we managed to sort the problem.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Sunroof is it's a difficult thing to
Oh, yeah.
to solve, you know, but we managed to solve it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They are not easy, man. Cool. Okay, great. Wow. So this is a great note to wrap up this video, man. Thanks for sharing your shit.
All right.
So
Look at NSX that I'm going to be doing very soon.
next video.
Yeah, NSX which is coming out very soon. In fact, it's already parked, right?
Yeah.
The owner is put the car in queue right now because he's
Nice.
afraid that I won't have any slot for him. You know.
Okay.
So I also have a Pantera which I'm reworking on.
Oh,
Yeah.
shucks.
Yeah, come, let's go and have a look at it.
Okay, sure. Let's go and have. You need to think about whenever I come here, is that right? I always end up staying longer than I had planned. Right? Some of these people, right? You know, like Dinesh and all, right? It's like when I come here, I gawk at all the cars, right? I end up staying longer than I planned.
So this is a NSX that
Oh, NSX!
we're going to be working on.
Holy!
Yeah. Right. And if you look behind there, there is another hidden gem here.
What? What?
It's a Di Tomaso Pantera
Same
85
owner?
brothers.
Oh, wow! Wow!
85, which is what do you call that? Only 1 in 5 in the world.
1 out of only 5 in the world.
Yeah. Right hand drive.
Oh wow.
So car is going for a total restoration.
Total restoration.
Yes.
Not easy to find parts for cars like these, isn't it? Especially trim parts.
Yes.
Engine is out.
Engine, gearbox, all out.
Okay.
I want it such a way because it's easier for me to work on.
Ah, okay. But engine gearbox is not here with you, lah.
No,
Okay.
it's not with me.
Oh,
another shop.
sweet.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. Cool. All right. So, Dinesh, how long have you been in the painting industry, in the car body and paint industry?
To be honest, only 8 years. But
Only
the
8
shop
years.
has been running for 26 years and I took over
Yeah.
and been managing it ever since.
Right. So, anyways, Dinesh is one of the most respected, one of the most highly sought after painters in town. All right. Look at the expertise, the clientele that he services. All right. All very a lot. Not it's like there are some of the there are some normal cars here, but also a lot of high-end cars, a lot of classics. So, Dinesh and his team here are one of the few people that he's not the only good painter in town, but he's
Yes.
the good painter that I know and trust. Right.
Yeah.
So we are going to be working on together for some content, and I would really appreciate it if any of you have questions regarding body and paint works, regarding spray painting of your car and whatnot. Drop it in the comment section. Maybe we can, maybe Dinesh and I can answer it.
Can anytime.
in,
If you
in-
guys are painting your car outside, also no problem.
Yeah, the next time
I'll
you
tell
come
you
in.
the correct steps of how to do
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Not everything is commercial. You can always ask me for advice.
Oh, I think the fact is right. To come here, I have to queue up first. So the important thing is that that for
Planning is important.
Yeah,
planning.
for those of you, if you are if for whatever reason you are unable to send your car to him, let's take this opportunity to extract his knowledge so that wherever you go, you have some guidelines to know whether the painter that you are working with is somebody who is legit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
After all, I also play cars, so
Yeah.
I know the pain of something not being
Yeah.
not doing a car properly.
Yeah.
So just come over and ask for advice. Not a problem at all.
Yeah. Okay.
But please let me know earlier.
Okay. All right. So drop your questions in the comment section. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, bro.
All right.
See you.
Thanks
See
a
you.
lot. Thanks
All
a lot.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.